Good morning, y'all. When the king says he's back, he ain't fooling around, guys. Coffee, tomato trays, tomatoes that need to be picked. I got 2 5-gallon buckets frozen in the deep freezer. The reason I'm freezing them is to hold them over. And I watched a YouTuber. When she thaws them out, the skins just come right off, and then she processes them. All right, here's Comfrey Corner in the morning, guys. Just so Denise knows, I'm not fooling. These leaves look like we're gonna lose them. I guess they're really taking some shock to the transplant. And the big plants had wonderful root balls. We kind of broke them up a little because they were so root bound. And then in addition to that, they were growing down into the soil through the bottom of the pot. So that might have been the key, because these small ones that don't wilt during the day, their roots were up in the pot. So I don't know. But look at our corn patch and our sunflower patch. Thank you so much, Debbie, for the sunflowers. My big sis gave me all the sunflowers that are here. Oh no, take that back. This first row I bought. And then she felt sorry for me, and she sent this row and this row on the slow boat from China. I'll tell you, man, that thing took forever to get here. But Denise and I came out here and we weeded this patch, and look at that, there's weeds still. But it is so manageable now for me. Before, it was almost like overwhelming. I can go through here and I can pull any rogue weeds. My butternut squash is doing fantastic down here. It's doing better than up there. Pumpkins in the middle there. They have the little tiny toad. You can't see it, I'm sure. That's what Haoli barks at. Little tiny toads. Right here's some pumpkins. You can see the shape of the leaf there versus the shape of the leaf there. These are neck pumpkin, or no, these are butternut squash over here, and these are not jack-o'-lanterns, but sugar pumpkins for pies. And then over in this area here, when the leaves change like this, these are all neck pumpkins. And you see how the sunflowers, they're all facing the sun, guys. That's why they're sunflowers. As the sun comes up for you city folk, the sunflowers point towards the sun, and as it turns and goes down in the west, yes, the sun sets in the west, then the sunflowers will turn that way. And Denise wanted big sunflowers, so that's what she's getting. And look here, we done got one with a flower on it. And my corn is getting tassels. I think as a preventative, there's this TM something. It's a biologic for caterpillars and worms. Sorry for bouncing around like this, but I'm on the weed pulling thing. It's about 7:30, guys. The king had a little late start. He spent some time with Haoli. She's missing her mama. She jumped up on the couch 3 times, crawled on top of me, and laid on top of me. Yes, I know. I am the weak one now. I'm the weak one because there's no one else. I'm the weak one by default. If anyone else was here, like Jen or Deb or Denise, they would be the weak one, because I am the king. I am strong like bull. So y'all, oh, what the hell, you guys aren't doing anything. You haven't been doing anything for the last 3 weeks. I'm gonna shove you in the ground. So Mondays is gonna be my watering day. Hey, Ole, don't you knock that coffee over. Monday's gonna be my watering day, okay? And the tomatoes are getting watered for 40 minutes on that day. So I'm gonna have a schedule so I don't have any cracks. Look at that tomato. That's beautiful. Even with that stuff on it, it's beautiful. I'm gonna take some tomatoes and some cucumbers to my doctor's office. I'm going to the dentist this morning. So you might say, King, you're picking tomatoes, they're just a little bit orange. Well, I want the energy going into the rest of the tomatoes. So I'm ripening them on my table in the house, and from there we're gonna take them to the freezer. But we're processing tomatoes this week, guys. So anything that's red, anything that has some color to it, they're getting picked, put on trays, and away they go for processing. Holy moly! Wow! I'm not gonna pick, it's not quite ready, but damn. Does that not look like a giant scrotum? Look at that. That is a massive scrotum. Oh, yeah, y'all. The king just loves his San Marzano tomatoes. You know why? They're some of the weirdest shapes. Woo! That's just a regular old paste tomato, but look at these pink ones. These are like brandywines. And we still got a few that are cracking. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tomato. Oh, not. It's not. It's fine for canning. I'm using them. But I have some beautiful tomatoes here. And I'm going to take some to my dentist's office, and I'm going to share my bountiful harvest with those in the office, and I'm going to become the new favorite customer. They will love the king. I need more trays already. Oh, some of these are cracking. We got to get them in the freezer, and look at that, need another tray. Y'all wait here, y'all wait. I'm coming back. Dang, man. When the king says bountiful harvest, I do believe no one will question him no more. Now, that is looking almost like a set of gonads. And these guys got all kinds of weird things going on, man. Seriously. I mean, I'm not perverted, am I? What does that look like? Oh, look at that tomato. That is beautiful tomato. Oh my gosh. And look at that. Holy smolies. If I could be Amish or Mennonite if I could pull 50 or 100 of those out of my greenhouse. Those guys got it down. I told Denise I got to find myself a good Mennonite friend that has a tomato greenhouse so that I can hang out with them and learn how to water. And here's my yellow tomatoes, Jen. I am waiting for you to come back and eat your yellow tomatoes, girl. Look. Yeah, you think I've gone off the deep end? Yeah, I think I have, guys. Y'all, it was so good to have everybody here. I'll tell you, I can't begin to tell you how uplifting it was. First of all, I won't lie, not one bit, guys. I don't know how I did it for as long as I did it without Haoli. She's the inspector of the property. She likes to get around and make sure everything is going just fine. Pear tomatoes by the fistful. They split and crack too. But they all go into the sauce. Oh, y'all. I love y'all. I really wanted Denise to have a good inkling of what she's setting herself up to come do. And I think she's got an idea that it's not going to be a walk in the park. No need for gym membership, Denise. The king has our workout planned every morning, and it involves lots of sweat in the garden. Well, I got 2 trays and I'll pick one side. So, and I got to get in here and do some trimming and suckering and lower these tomato plants down because they are at the roof, guys. And believe it or not, I know you're not going to believe it. Really? Really? There's tomatoes that need to be picked, and there's cucumbers that need to be picked. Oh. King's plan, I'm going to put them on Craigslist. See if there's any canners out there that need tomatoes or cucumbers. And then I will sell them to them for a very reasonable price. Look at those tomatoes, man. They are just doing fine. And Mom, check it out. Your tomatoes are doing fantastic. And I do believe that is a Brandywine that probably needs to be taken off. A few cracks in it. Nice pink Brandywine tomato. King's gonna let that ripen. I'm gonna make some bread. And here's how Oli, she found where the water is leaking. She sits there and she gets her drink. Oli, you are the funniest thing I know. Oli, you silly girl. In case you can't see it, there's a little spray of water shooting out of there. Shoots across over there. I got to get that taped up with some electrical tape so that this functions a little bit better. We're losing pressure there, but Oli sure likes it because she lays down. I'm in the heat and she's getting wet. And guys, the King's got to get his peppers picked. I got serranos, I got cayenne, I got plenty peppers, garlic. Sorry about my nose, guys. I got these sniffles this morning. I know it sounds horrible because I don't want to be sniffling on camera. That sounds, I'm sure it's driving Jen crazy. I'll give you a couple extra sniffles, Jen. Alright, y'all. I think that's about it. Move it, Ollie. Oh no, take that back. There's a few down here. Way down here I've been ignored. Man. All right, y'all. I know I let you down there for quite some time, but here's now remember we got that other tray of tomatoes, so here we are. This is probably a good 20 pounds. I got another 20 pounds in that thing. So we got some tomatoes to process, man. King has got to get up a little earlier. Early bird catches the worm. Love y'all.